Welcome back to Professor Layton and the Lost Future.
Oh, by the way, Luke, thank you for getting me this Toblerone.
You're welcome, Professor. Hope you enjoy
Why,
it.
hello there, you strapping young thing.
Okay, I'm gonna...
I can tell from the looks on your faces that you're just dying to hear something useful.
Layton, no eating the Toblerone on set.
What are you doing?
Eating my Toblerone, of course.
No, the old lady had a weird moment.
She has quite the chin.
She does indeed. Oh, wait till we get to Scotland Yard, Jova.
Oh, no, it just fell apart.
Never mind that. Did you see the coin that just popped out? That's a hint coin, and it's yours to keep.
Thank you.
If you ever find yourself stuck on a puzzle, you can spend one of those lovely coins to get a hint. Just remember that there's a limit to the number of hint coins you can find, so don't go around spending one on every single puzzle, you hear me? If you use them willy-nilly, you may find yourself in a pickle later.
I told me that before I did the crossover again.
Hint
Also,
coins
don't worry, lady. We have game facts for that.
Wait, was you telling me that you spent all your hint coins in the crossover?
Not all of them, but
Let me guess. Use them more so on the Ace Attorney trial sections.
Nah, the
Actually,
trial
all the
sections
puzzles.
are pretty easy. I mean, anyway.
True.
Alright, basically I'm skipping this because we already know how this works, so blah 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 blah, move around, whatever. We all know how this works. So, skipping.
Skip.
Skip it. Okay.
that's good to hear, Luke. I'm also going to try to go from investigation.
We're not in No Country for Old Men, Professor.
Alright, you be this guy.
You're looking for a clock shop, you say? Oh, never mind.
What?
You're
Vito.
You're Vito.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Well, thanks anyway.
Now, fuck off.
Oh, wait a minute. On second thoughts, I think I passed a clock shop just the other day.
Huh.
Because it's called Vito and Godfather.
Terrific. Do you remember where it was?
Actually, I just didn't want Jova to hog all the parts.
That I'm not sure of.
I know how you feel, Pedro.
I have trouble remembering stuff when I have other things on my mind, like this pair of horns I have on my eyes. Help me with this puzzle that it's been bothering me. I might be able to remember when I saw that shop. Sure.
You and not, sir. I happen to be a bit of a whiz when it comes to puzzles.
Next to me, of course.
Wait a minute, didn't let me hogging all the parts. Don't you mean dibs,
Not
Pedro?
scheduling.
Your bus journey to work takes 1 hour. You work for 2 hours, then take the bus home from the bus stop next to where you work. The bus timetables to and from work are shown below. Sorry, these Toblerones are so tasty. You want to make the time between getting on the bus to work and getting off the bus from work as short as possible. Which bus would you take to work?
Professor, if you don't stop eating that Toblerone, you're screwing up all your lines.
In order to achieve
Yeah.
this, touch the letter next to the departure time of this bus, for again, level 5's not giving me any food allowances, so I have to eat on set.
That's because they spent all the money on actually paying you.
Okay.
But they won't even give me any time to spend it.
I'm pretty sure you have plenty of break time.
No, the worse the Konami. They only let me have 1 2-minute break.
Whoa, level 5 is worse than Konami? I never
Wow,
would have
that's worse
guessed.
than Amazon.
Okay, so basically...
I might not be getting this puzzle, mainly because the way it's presented. I mean, I don't get really what he's asking to me.
Basically, you're supposed to find the pattern, Teo. Basically, what it's... I'm going to show off the hints, you'll be able to understand better with the hints. Hold on. You want to make the beginning of the bus and working off the bus... Okay, there we go. Unlock a new hint. You can choose any bus you like to
I'm reading this. You can choose any bus you like to get to work.
Yeah,
You have to take the
yeah,
first bus.
yeah, I'm sorry. What was that about me hogging all the voice stuff, Pedro? I think you meant Dwibs.
I'm Professor, remember?
Okay, so you
Yeah,
take
no,
1
but
hour
that's what
for
the
the
results
bus and 2 hours to work.
Yes.
That means 3 hours in span or 4 if
Basically,
you want to
there you go.
turn.
Hold on, the game itself will explain the solution.
No, I'm sorry. I wanted to solve it myself, but the
Well,
way
the
it
thing
was
is-
presented was a bit confusing.
Oh,
to me.
I get that, Theo, but I kind of have to move along, so...
No, sure. Don't worry. I was just trying to get it
Taking the
myself.
midnight bus to work and catching the first bus back in the morning will take the least amount of time overall.
Huh. Okay.
Depending on where you live.
Exactly. Alright.
If you don't get the last bus at night, you're stuck.
That's an amazing beard, by the way.
Hey, that's going, kiddo.
Thanks. So, about that clock shop.
Alright, the clock shop. Somewhere on this road, I think. Well, got to dash. See you later. Wow,
Of course.
really?
Wait! Ow, he ran off.
Dick.
Like-
Something tells me he was more interested in getting us to solve his puzzle than in helping us.
Yeah, the
Gee, you mean like everyone else in this universe?
Not to worry though, I'm sure we'll be able to find the clock shop on our own. It's probably just a bit further down this road.
Wow, when you think about it, the people in the Layton universe are kind of dicks. I guess only Layton and Luke are true British
Oh, look who
gentlemen.
there is. It's Tash and Scarpin. Go ahead, Dibs.
Don't think I've seen you two whippersnappers before.
We had 2 games
Are you
before
sure
this.
about that? I've got a feeling we've met somewhere.
Yeah. 2 games in particular.
Oh, no. You must be thinking of someone else.
Right.
Right.
Sure.
But anyhow, I got some juicy information that you two might want to hear.
Really?
You're just as suspicious as last time,
You're
too.
going to tell us about hint coins, then I should stop you now.
Yeah. Basically, Theo, the running gag is that this guy was the guy who gave us the hint coin tutorial in the previous 2 games. But now...
The lady by the bus stop already gave us a comprehensive explanation.
Exactly, but this time the old
What?
lady did, so...
Explaining hint coins is just about the only time we ever get to chat.
Oh, so we have met before.
You could
you let
call
someone
me and
else
we
give
could go
my-
out for a
how would
coffee
you
or
let someone else give
something.
my speech?
You mean you've given us that talk before? So we have already met.
Busted.
You can't fool us.
I'm so not a village suburban head. I must be seeing you around.
His life's work is all
Melodramatic.
gone now.
Well, sure, we kind of stole his purpose in life. How would you feel?
And we never see him again.
Actually, we
He
do.
will pour-
Actually, we do. But yeah. Okay. Here's the clock shop.
This must be the place, Professor.
Roll credits.
Ding. Yes, finally.
Huh, you think that the way to the supposed future would be through Big Ben, you know, the timekeeping place of
Oh,
London.
come on, Jova. That would be too obvious.
But it's, I know it's
What seems to be
obvious,
the
but it's
matter,
so
Luke?
iconic.
Not to mention...
Door's locked. How are we supposed to get in?
Well,
Let me
break the
guess,
door
with a
down.
puzzle.
Luke, break the door down like you should have done on the train. Let me have a look. It seems it's time for a puzzle. We have to solve this one to open the door. Again, Luke, just break the door down. Do I have to remind you of this again like we did on the train?
You've arrived at the
my-
clock shop, but there doesn't seem to be any way of opening
Shut up!
Whoa.
Luke, break the door down. We're wasting our time.
No, Professor. Let's go with that puzzle you suggested.
All right,
Okay.
I'll break it then.
Okay, Theo.
One,
Touch the panel with the
two,
timepiece on it. So which of the...
Please! Oh, my arm again! Oh.
So which of the 4 panels is it, Theo? Touch the panel with the timepiece on it. It's actually pretty easy.
Timepiece.
Yeah, timepiece.
What does it mean? What does that mean?
Timepiece is something that can tell the time.
Oh, okay.
Luke, I've dislocated my shoulder. Will you pop it back in, please?
Oh, yeah,
Hey,
the
here goes.
hourglass.
Yeah, an hourglass.
Of course.
There we go.
Whack it with the Toblerone, Luke.
Thank you.
How about this?
Got it.
Basically,
It's no use.
basically, the puzzles are very well designed in the sense that the story-driven ones that are obligatory are much easier than the ones you can just find by random NPCs.
Okay.
Of course. As we saw in Last Spectre.
Well,
Back to
all
the
Layton
trick.
games, really, but sure. Anyway,
Oh.
cutscene.
Well,
Yeah,
I
let's
sort of
bust in
discovered
in
that-
another guy's house.
Well,
Wouldn't
this,
be the first
well,
time
Theo,
I
this
did
is a
that
shop,
game.
so
Besides, it
The
wouldn't
door
be the
was
first
locked,
time.
but maybe it had been a reason.
There's some evil things happening.
We someone to Geppetto's house or something?
Yeah, I know. I could just imagine Jiminy Cricket going, "Quiet!"
Oh, enough is enough.
Oh, hello there. Jesus, that's creepy.
Who was the production designer on this game?
You mean Takuza Nagano, Professor? The guy who designed you?
Yes, tell him not to design creepy shit.
A giant clock.
Too late.
Oh, gracious. Customers! We haven't had any of those in ages.
I wonder why.
Well, if you got your fucking door locked.
Good day to you, madam. You'll have to excuse us. We're not here to buy anything, I'm afraid. Luke, put that clock down.
I'm not holding it. It's floating on its own.
I received a letter the other day, you see, instructing me to come here.
A letter, you say? Let me have a look at it, dearie. Notice how she has a clock on her hair. Yes, there's no mistake here.
Does.
What is it, Shuri?
I just said, oh yeah, she does.
Yeah.
You don't know who took it for.
I'm sorry, honey. Are you okay? Unfortunately, I can't say that I do. But I do know who you are, Professor Layton.
No! That girl was 18!
Oh, really? And how do you know the professor?
Oh, it's not hard to know a man. Not know a man who's in the paper so often. True.
I said that girl was 18!
Especially when you don't change your outfit.
I said that girl was 18!
Basically, the professor is a very famous archaeologist in London by this point.
Although,
Yeah, I guess, after 2 games.
Layton, it could be anything the papers could be reporting about.
Yeah.
To be fair, though, you did discover a giant dinosaur and pond.
Not just that, he also
sector.
Not just that, he also discovered 2 more other great things in the prequel
I
trilogy.
know.
We're not there yet, so-
I'm not going to spoil them.
I know. Hey now, what do you mean all the way out here? Just because we don't fancy living in sardine tin flats doesn't mean we're not central.
Yeah, what he said.
Still, it is quite a shock to see the famous Professor Layton in the flesh.
I'm going to sue that newspaper for libel.
Such a shock, in fact, that I'm going to need some proof that you're not one of those lookalikes.
Here, look at this face. Does this face look like a lookalike to you?
Oh, Professor, so you obviously don't do the whole present evidencing right.
Oh, boy.
Allow me to show you how it's
It seems
done.
like in the shop that I'm having trouble seeing these tiny needles in Whippy spreads. Can you help me out of this jam, dearie?
There are 2 threads, A and B. How many needles' eyes does thread A pass through?
So basically,
Okay,
this
let's
is a
see.
typical follow the line puzzle and see which one leads to the correct place.
Okay, 1... 2... Ah!
Touch input, answer to display the screen show below, blah blah blah. So basically,
1,
basically, you
2.
have to count how many needles there are. Yeah.
4... 5... 6... 7... Okay, I think I have the answer.
What do you think's the answer?
It's all about observation skills.
Yeah. I think it means...
Alright, let's hear your guess.
Hey, 8.
8. Well, let's find out. If
I'm giving some time so you guys can try yourselves.
I'm not very good at these puzzles.
Wait, no, it's 9. So, it's 10.
You're close.
Yeah, whatever. I may have slipped 1 or 2.
Yes.
Just as I
Answering a
I
puzzle
can't
is
get
also
quite
a
a
form
few
of ID in this universe.
Yeah.
There you go. Yeah, that was the line.
No, it's because Professor Layton is a well-renowned puzzle solver, so they think, if you can solve my puzzle, then I'll believe
Yeah,
you.
God forbid.
Well, I must say that I'm fairly convinced. You certainly do live up to your reputation.
But even I could have solved that puzzle.
Shut
Shut up, Luke.
Of course he does.
Shut up, Luke.
No, that was actually in the script.
Yes, well, about that letter. I can't say I've seen it before, but my husband might know something.
Oh.
Alright.
Alright, Dwebs, you be Cog. And yes, her name is Spring, and her husband is called Cog.
Of course.
I see what you did there.
Wow, can you believe this clock?
Pretty big, huh?
Yes, it's almost as big as my car. Never mind. It certainly is impressive. Unfortunately, it doesn't appear to work. Like my Who's my...
Oh!
Massively inappropriate, Professor. Remember, this is supposed to be a family game, Professor.
But this
Yeah.
isn't a family commentary, so whatever.
Oh,
So might be of a split.
family comedies have innuendos.
Of course, a puzzle.
Food
What
fight.
fight?
Well, this one's optional. I'm just doing it because I really like this one.
Remember Food Fight, Pedro? That had a lot of innuendos. And that's supposed to be a family comedy.
But that was a shit.
Oh well, that's
family.
fucking. This is fucking easy.
When the small clock fell to the floor, all the numbers were knocked off and the clock stopped. Even without the numbers, though, you can tell the time at which the clock stopped. What time in hours and minutes is the clock displaying? 10 past 7. Sorry, yeah, 10 past 7.
Yeah, 10 past 7.
No, wait, no.
Yeah.
Don't worry about AM and PM.
Unless, no, the clock might be a bit askew, actually. The lines aren't,
it's,
just tilt your head a little
It's
bit.
10 past 8. It's 10
After
past
that?
8.
Yeah, I was just
Yeah, I was
going
gonna say, just tilt your head a little bit.
You have to take a good look at the various thingies.
No, that is 10
Wait,
past
wait,
8, I
wait.
think.
Objection! Who took this picture? Roger Christian?
Actually, Professor,
Ooh.
pay attention to where the hour and minute hands are pointing. If you have an analog clock to hand, try moving the hands around and you'll soon find the answer.
Who has analog clocks these days?
Have you noticed that both the hour and minute hands are pointing exactly at gradations of the clock? They're in a straight line too. What time does that indicate?
10 past 8.
Huh.
Is that
okay.
is that your final answer?
Well, that's mine, at
Yep.
least, but something tells me it's not that simple.
Ding, ding, ding.
Basically, the key is that you have to take a look at the gradation. One of the gradations is not at the center of the top, so the clock is not. Well, I'm gonna answer anyway, so you'll see. You'll see.
Oh.
A question mark?
Never heard of that one.
Never
Oh,
mind.
Oh,
Never
what
mind.
number is that?
Never mind. It's just me being.
6 o'clock.
Oh.
There you go. Don't worry. The solution will make it clear. Dun, 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 dun.
Indeed.
Dun, dun,
Yes, I
dun,
did know it.
dun, 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 dun,
That's
dun.
right.
It's easy once you notice that the hour hand is pointing straight at one of the clock's gradations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Basically, it's because the clock. If you notice when you look at the clock in the beginning of the puzzle, it's not painted. It's not perfectly vertically placed. So otherwise, one of the gradations would be in the very center of the top. So that's your clue right there.
Okay.
Again, it's
So
all
where's
again, it's all about observation skills.
Alright, so where's the husband character?
Basically, we have to look for him. Let's see.
Okay. Let me guess, he's hiding in one of the clocks.
No.
We've been here for quite
Oh,
some
that's right. I
time
forgot.
now.
Oh, that's right. I
I do
forgot.
wish that lady's husband would hurry back.
No, I forgot. But basically, he's supposed to arrive in a moment. But what I do is I talk to her, and then the time passes enough for her husband to get back. I think that's what it is. If I remember correctly. Yeah, that's it. My husband will be back soon, so just have a look around the shop while you wait. Oh wait, no. Now that I think about it, it's them looking at the clocks in the shop. Yeah, that's it. It's been for some reason I drew a blank here. Oh well. There we go.
I know the feeling.
I've never seen so many clocks in one place.
Clearly you haven't visited the TARDIS, Luke. Yes, and they're all extremely well made. Whoever built them must be very talented.
Wait, you've been to the TARDIS too, Professor?
Yes, I went to the Doctor Who experience in Cardiff recently.
Oh,
One gains an eye for these things of age, my boy. And yes, I actually did go to the Doctor Who experience in Cardiff.
how was it?
Oh, is it a ride?
No, it's an attraction. It's pretty good, actually. Care to try it?
You bet I would, Professor.
Yeah.
Sure. Why
Puzzle
not?
time.
Basically, it's a little adventure you go through with the Doctor, and you're trying to fix the TARDIS.
Okay.
Nice.
Here is a numberless clock face that some pranksters rotated an unknown about, and the prankster was definitely not Layton. The clock is still running normally though, and each coloured circle on his face represents an hour. You can still tell what time it is without the numbers. Write down an exact hour. It doesn't matter whether it's AM or PM, but your answer should be in the form of question mark o clock.
Of course.
Okay.
So
I've
basically-
never heard of that one.
Ah, so that's why it's possible to write question mark. You see?
Okay, so
Sure.
so basically, like they said, each thing is a
Color represents an hour.
Yeah. And you'll notice that there are that each color is.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah, you'll notice that each color is repeated more than once.
It's
so that's your
what's
clue.
the name? Quarter before 9. Is that all you say?
The hour hand and the minute hand are on top of each other, aren't they? See, at first it makes you think like, wait, where's the other hand? Because there's one hand missing. Well, the only possible explanation is that they're both on top of each other. The hour and minute hands
Unless
are on
someone
top of each
removes
other.
one of the hands.
They're also pointing at one of the hours. Well, if that was the case, the puzzle would be unsolvable.
The puzzle solver felt like being a dick.
Trust me, Dwibs. Akira Tago will kill level 5 if they put a puzzle like that in since he's the one overseeing the puzzles in this game. Because Professor Akira Tago is very proud of the puzzles he creates. There we go.
Here's my answer.
Oh.
No puzzle can stop Layton's apprentice.
Indeed. However, some puzzles can stop Layton himself.
There we go.
Whatever.
You clocked it. Yes, the answer is 12 o'clock. The only time the two hands could point towards the same hour on the clock, like a 12 o'clock.
Oh, because it was supposed to be. Oh, fuck that.
Spot on, Luke.
I know how you feel, Tio. That's sort of how a lot of
No,
puzzles go.
it's because I keep confusing the informations that are given to me. I should probably play this game in Italian so I can understand better.
This is a common thing in Professor Layton puzzles. Like
Especially
when you're actually solving them. When you're actually solving,
the husband's here, I think.
when you're actually trying to figure them out, they come across as really hard. But then when you find out what the answer is, in retrospect, it seems so obvious. That's just the.
No,
Wait, do you
there's
see
also
the little gem I picked up today, love? Oh my, customers!
There's also the problem that the time-related terms are told in different ways here.
Okay, fine.
Oh.
Well, if you put there is an Italian translation, so.
Layton?
Yeah, I know.
Oh, Professor Layton? My apologies. I wasn't expecting you so soon. No apology necessary, my good man. Oh, and allow me to introduce my...
Apprentice! I'm the professor's apprentice, Luke. Pleased to meet you, sir.
Stop stealing my intro!
Sleeping.
Luke, you say? What I mean to say is, those are some fine manners, lad. It's nice to meet you too. The name's Cog.
Still there, Shirley?
Yes.
You seemed a bit flustered by our arrival, Cog. We certainly don't mean to impose. Oh, no, it's no trouble at all. Why do I sound like Dumbledore mixed with Eddie Redmayne? It's just that I had instructions to show you our brightest clock in action upon your arrival.
Just pray that he doesn't start shouting at random.
It certainly is a beauty. Pity it's not in working order. Yes, I'd planned to give her a tune-up before you stopped by, so you could see her in all her glory. But I'm getting on a bit these days, and I have trouble keeping the old girl in good repair. I create clocks! And I destroy them. I can't remember where to insert this last gear, and the clock won't... whatever. Ah, I see. That does indeed sound problematic. Maybe you can help. The papers say you're a learned man. Can you work out where this gear goes? And no, Layton, it's not Top Gear. Me? Well, I'd like to help, but I'm no expert in mechanics.
Unless if it's done in a puzzle way.
Yeah.
Well, at least give it a try.
Yeah.
Don't you want to see our biggest clock in its full working glory?
Yeah, seriously, not good with mechanics. You made an entire helicopter out of supplies in a in a
A
shed.
shelter.
That was a fluke.
Well, what
Okay.
about the time when you actually battled an entire robot in
Whatever.
Last Spectre?
Old man, read the puzzle.
Okay.
Your task is to make the top and bottom cogs turn in the same direction as shown by the arrows on the diagram. In order to do this, which extra cog should be inserted? A, B, or C? Touch the letter in the center of the correct cog to submit your answer.
Okay, so basically, those arrows are pointing to where. Yeah, those arrows are pointing to where each of the two cogs at the top and bottom are spinning to. So, using that information in
I
mind,
think I know the one.
so which of these three cogs is the correct one to put the entire thing in motion?
Okay. here, then goes here.
Again, you have to keep in mind that both cogs at the top and bottom are spinning in opposite directions.
Yeah, I think I know the one. Okay, here. Here.
Let's see if
It's
got
B.
this right.
No. Oh,
Yes,
oh,
it is.
Not.
Yes, it is.
Oh, okay.
Just as
All right, you got it.
Right, I got it.
Excellent. The answer is B. If there is an odd number of cogs between the top and bottom cogs, then those two cogs will move in the same direction. If there's even a number of cogs, however, it will move in opposite directions. By choosing B, there will be 5 cogs between the two main cogs, so the direction of their rotation will be the same.
Yeah,
Are you choking on a
Cogs puzzle
Toblerone?
are rather easy to me because I always assume that the cogs work in the opposite direction to each other, so I just need
That
to
did the
calculate
trick.
everything on that.
Just wait here, and I'll go and start her up.
Alright.
Here goes.
Who wants to take a guess at what's gonna happen once the clock starts working?
Future Luke pops up. No, it's too easy.
Yeah.
Oh, the Prime Minister shows up. No.
You'll see.
Are you all right, Luke?
Yes, but that was quite a shake.
Wait.
Hey, come back! I haven't given you tea!
Ugh, that face.
Christ, that's creepy.
What is going on here?
And just where in the world are we?
I think you
Oh.
mean when.
Oh no, Jova.
Ah, I feel terrible for saying that.
Oh, come
When
on.
are we?
What's going on?
We travel through time.
It's called The Lost Future.
Be glad you're in a capsule, otherwise you'd end
And
up
now
like...
we're finally in chapter 1.
It's,
This
it's,
is
you know,
the
do you
future.
remember that New Who episode where they showed what happens if you travel through time without a capsule?
Hey, but George's son's shut behind us and now it's locked. It's not very polite. We're now
Fuck
trapped in the
you.
Try to
future.
apologize
You
to her.
both! You disturbed our tea! We do appear to have been locked out.
And why does everything look so different out here?
Well,
Yeah,
I
there's
honestly
the
don't
Eiffel
know.
Tower of all things.
are you sure that's not a transmitter tower? Since we're unable to go back
Yeah,
into the
that
clock,
one is actually a transmitter tower. It's not the Eiffel Tower.
Oh my god, are we in Tomorrowland?
No, Luke. There's no forced out of nowhere environmental message here. Don't worry.
Oh wait, you're right. House isn't here.
Honestly, though, House's character
Why waste your glorious talent like that? Why?
It's okay, man.
why do I get the feeling Brad Bird was drunk when he made that film?
Seriously, why
Well,
Hugh
They seem to
Glory?
be doing pretty good up till the third act.
I mean, his character doesn't even do all that much. You don't need Hugh Glory for a role like that. Hugh Glory's so much. It's too good for that movie. Okay, rent over. See you for the next part of the
You
book.
Breathe, Pedro, breathe.
See ya.